Hey guys, so for today's video, it's going to be a short one. I know it feels weird to even be filming a short video, but this is an idea that just came to me a few weeks ago and I thought it'd be really fun to film. So recently Sigma Brushes has been collaborating with a bunch of different people on YouTube and Instagram and allowing these influencers to create their own Sigma Favorites brush kit, which I thought was a really fun idea. So I have quite a few Sigma face and eye brushes that I have purchased over the years, and I thought, which brushes would I choose as my most favorite must-haves if I would be able to make my own kit. So I do have 4 brushes here, 2 face and 2 eye brushes, which seems on par with what people have been creating. Either they have probably 3 to 5 brushes, it depends if they're face or eyes. So I thought 2 face, 2 eye brushes, and all 4 of these brushes I have actually had since August of 2013, which is when I got my very first Sigma brushes. I got these for my birthday, and then since then, a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, something like that, I purchased a couple more face brushes. I won the F80 flat top kabuki in a giveaway, so I've gotten more of their brushes over time, but all 4 of these in my very first order came from August 2013, and these brushes are still kicking. The bristles are still great quality. They haven't fallen apart. They're not super scratchy. So that right there shows some good quality brushes because I use most of these on a daily basis. And I also have tried the E40 and the E25 blending and crease brushes that everybody loves. I like those as well, but I have other brushes in my collection that are similar. So I wanted to pick 4 brushes that were a little bit different and things that have not really been replaced in my collection. And these are 4 brushes that don't really come in their basic kits. They come in some of their more premium extended kits. So I thought it'd be fun to include these because these aren't necessarily your standard brushes because of the shapes. So starting with the eye brushes, my very first one is the Sigma E75, which is the angled brow brush. This is so skinny, which I don't know if you guys can even understand on camera how skinny this is, but that's what makes this amazing. I use this for brow powder, but you could also definitely use this for brow pomade, and I love how thin this is. Some brow pencils can be a little thicker, a little chunkier, which makes your brows look a little thick, chunky, and blocky. So that's why I love this. I'm able to get really precise. There is some flexibility in the bristles, but not too much. I haven't had them really fray out. They stick together nicely, and it just really is the perfect shape for my brows, and it allows me to really easily fill them in with powder and be precise when I'm trying to map out the front or underline my brows. This is just the perfect size for an eyebrow brush, and this is just the perfect size for an eyebrow brush, and I use it every single day. Next, I have the Sigma E45 small tapered blending brush, and I originally purchased this to use to apply my transition color, taking the more pointed in and just applying the transition color right above my crease. I used it in that way for a while and I really enjoyed it. Then what I've been doing for the past couple years recently is using this to apply my brow bone highlight. So I typically will actually set my brow bone primer and then go with the rest of my shadows, but sometimes they can look a little muddy or the crease and transition colors come up too high. So then when I finish my look, I'll take a matte cream shade and I'll take this brush and go right along the edges. And again, with my eye shape in particular and how much space I have between my brow and my crease, this brush is the perfect size for that. Then just a few days ago, I was doing a look and I really wanted to add some more intensity in the crease, and I picked up some of this brush and I really just placed it right in my socket, wiggled it back and forth, and it was so pigmented but blended out really nicely. So this brush can work for many different things, but like I said, I mostly use this to highlight under my brow, help clean up my outer corner. Because it is pointed, you could use it to smudge along the lower lash line. This is just a really great multi-purpose eye brush. Then we have my 2 Holy Grail face brushes. The first is the Sigma F05 small contour brush, and I do use this for contour. It also has a really nice amount of density, but it is still fluffy, so not only will it place the color, it will help blend it out. I do have another brush from Sigma that's a really tight, small chisel brush, which is nice for placing, but not as nice for blending out. So this one is just perfect for both, and the size of this fits in the hollows of my cheek absolutely perfectly, and I just apply my contour, blend it out. Love this brush. I do have a different shape from Morphe that I use for blending out my contour as well, but I used that for a little bit when it was new, and then I went back to this because it is my old faithful. It is just the perfect shape, and I love the bristles of that brush. And then the last one is my most favorite and really probably the most unique brush to me, and this is the F15 Duo Fiber Blush Brush. So as you can see, this is tapered. It does have duo fibers here, which makes this good for cream or powder. And I use this almost every single day, and this is my go-to blush brush if I'm using anything that's overly pigmented. I do have more of a natural haired angled blush brush, which is great for any blushes that are really stiff in the pan and need to be really worked into, but most of the blushes I have are really pigmented and I need to apply a light hand, and just taking some of this, dipping it into the product, dusting it off, and it just, again, great size for my cheeks, not too big, not too small. It just applies the product perfectly, helps diffuse it, blend it out. Amazing for overly pigmented blushes, but you could also definitely use this for bronzer if you're wanting more of a light application. So if I was ever blessed with the opportunity to make my own Sigma Favorites brush kit, these would be the 4 brushes that I would include. These are my 4 must-have brushes from Sigma. So I would love to know your all's favorite Sigma brushes in the comments down below. I will be doing a full must-have brush video probably next month, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek, and I thought this would just be a fun video. And if you have not checked out Sigma's website, I will have them linked down below. They have a ton of different face brushes, eye brushes, they have sponges, and they also sell makeup products. I've never tried any of their makeup. They do have an affiliate program, which I am not part of, but there are a lot of affiliates out there where you can use their link or their coupon code. Samantha March, Angelica Neekfist are affiliates, so I would recommend their codes because I love both those girls so much, and I definitely would recommend that you guys support their channels. I'll have their Sigma affiliation information down below. Also, Sigma does sales a lot. They have free shipping, special great sales on their brushes and their makeup products, so definitely make sure you sign up for Sigma emails so you can be notified of the sales, because they actually have them quite often. You can buy Sigma brushes from Nordstrom online as well, and maybe a few other retailers, but as far as I know, it's a Sigma website and Nordstrom. So guys, hopefully when I edit this will still be a nice quick little video, and I thought this was really fun, and I'm happy that I did it. So again, I would love to know your all's favorite Sigma brushes in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.